Okay, before we go on, let me thank once again our sponsors for the day, the Philippine Air Asia, and our partner, the Department of Tourism. And of course, I want to thank all our friends from the press who are here with us today. All right, let's move on to the next speaker, who will be Mr. Michael Palispis, who's the Regional Director of the Department of Tourism, Region 4A, Calabarzon.
Thank you, Sir Bob. I'm very honored to be part of this day's event. Before anything else, I would like to greet the Tourism Congress of the Philippines President, Sir Jojo Clemente. I've known him for a very long time. And to my fellow RDs and ASEC Christopher Morales, good afternoon, and to all the members of the Tourism Congress of the Philippines. Let me share the screen, please. Here are the initiatives that we're doing to develop and market the tourism products of Calabarzon. Next slide, please. Number one is to promote positive image and ensure the safety and security of tourists. So I will discuss it more elaborate in the presentation. Number two, full support to our emerging tourism products such as farm tourism sites, ecotourism sites, culinary centers, and educational tourism. Number three is to develop tourism circuits and travel bubbles, looping cluster municipalities and connecting travels to cluster provinces and other regions. Next slide, please. There's a commitment to promote Calabarzon region as a fun, sustainable, and safe destination through our flagship domestic tourism program for recovery and response under the new normal, which I will discuss later on. Next slide, please. Well, the strength of Calabarzon, alam naman natin, this is very, very near NCR, within 65% of our arrivals from. So our strength is basically our location, and based on the survey, the travelers wants to go on a road trip and to near destinations from NCR. So we are in the advanced state of infrastructure linkages and accessibility with the opening of the connector from the North Luzon to the South Luzon Expressway and the Calax as well as the Cavitex. Next slide, please. Next slide. For Calabarzon, I'll just breeze through our tourism product because the positioning for tourism product, majority of you already know, and it has been presented numerous times. So I'll just go directly to our COVID situationer. Please. Currently, the provinces of Laguna, Rizal, and Cavite is included in the bubble with NCR and Bulacan. So it was extended. We've just received the guidelines that is extended from May 1 to 14, and the GCQ status of Quezon and Batangas will be up to May 31. So for our COVID situation here, as of now, we have almost 24,451 confirmed cases. The highest is in Cavite with 8,563. Next is Laguna, 5,737. Batangas, 4,275. Rizal, 4,145. Quezon, 1,620. And Lucena with 111. Actually, I just came from another report, and based on the data, mas mataas pa yung COVID active cases this month, this year, kesa last year. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. For Upland, for the impact on the tourism aspect, for 2019, we have 6,545,672 overnight tourists. But for 2020, the same months, we only have 382,852, or a negative 94.15%. So for same-day arrival, also 48,346,527. But last year, 2020, we only have 6,283,706, or negative 87% drop in same-day arrival. As you would know, two of the provinces of Calabarzon was included in the top 10 destinations in the Philippines, most visited destination. This is Rizal, which is number 2, and Batangas, which is number 6. Next slide, please. So for our projected loss for the tourism receipt, last 2019, we garnered around 93,905,660,500,000 tourism receipts for Calabarzon. But for 2020, we only have 11,410,245,000. That's a drop of almost 88%, and napakalaki po ng impact nito sa tourism industry ng Calabarzon region. So as of this month, we have 288 accredited establishment in the region. So what we're doing in the recovery program, and what we are doing to help the tourism workers of Calabarzon, we under the Bayanihan 2 project with the DOT Dole Cash and Financial Assistance Program for Calabarzon, already disbursed around 57,533 workers with amount of 287,665. So for Laguna, we have provided to 14,161,100, and with the amount of 70,805, followed by Batangas 13,754 or 68,770, Quezon 10,614 or 53 million, Rizal 10,582 with 52 million, and Cavite with 8,422 tourism workers amounting to 42,110, with a total of 287,665. So for our SB Corps Bayanihan Cares program update as of April 16. So these are for the tourism establishments. We have 58 tourism enterprises that applied for soft loan with DTI SB Corps. Kasi as you know, DOT does not have a lending function. So what we did, what the department did was partner with the DTI on this endeavor. So as of now, out of 36 applications, there were 28 released as of now, as of April 16, with a total amount of 5.1 million loan amount that was released. Let me take you to the journey to the Calabarzon, most loved and best kept destinations. Ito yung aming, actually I developed this program together with my team here in Calabarzon. We developed the Green Corridor Initiative program as our flagship project for Calabarzon. So the development of the Green Corridor in the region highlights the resilient, sustainable, and inclusive future of vulnerable tourism attractions, destination, and its people. So the Green Corridor will play an important role in maintaining regional biodiversity, improving environmental quality, offering economic resilience opportunity, as well as protecting heritage and culture in the new normal. Because I believe that not only that we develop the circuits as a safe travel bubble, but we should also develop a program to ensure its sustainability. So what we did is, when we developed the Green Corridor Initiative, we will provide a digital platform for each of the circuits within the travel bubble to ensure the safety not only of the tourists, but of the establishments, as well as the community. That's the most important thing. Can you take it back to the first slide, please? Yes. So we will provide a digital platform for the circuits within the Green Corridor Initiative. This will include a travel card. So some of you might ask, why travel card? Because some majority of our destinations are open destinations, and some of our destinations the reception or signal are of poor quality. That's why we opted to have, as you can see here, we have a travel pass for Calabarzon, wherein if you enter this system, you pre-register. It is this will ensure that you will visit all the destinations within the cluster seamlessly. So this will include contact tracing, and most importantly, on the part of the DOT, we can have an actual data or actual figure on how many visited the establishment or how many visited the destinations. This will also include contactless transactions for the tourism establishments that are within or participating in the Green Corridor Initiative. All will be paid through the system, the entrance fees, even the tour guides and the transport service. For example, you're going to one destination in the circuit. So you will just go to the system and you can pay in advance all entrance fees, or even in the restaurant. If you want to eat in the one restaurant, for example, in San Pablo, you can pre-order your meal on the system, and just you can pay it there, and you will arrive on the restaurant. You can eat. There is less contact with waiters, less contact with the cashiers. So after you eat, you can leave without any contact with the workers of the establishment. This will limit the contact between the guest and the establishment, as well as the community. So we also included here the Digi Pasalubong, wherein at the safety of your hotel, you can order your pasalubong. Alam naman natin, as Filipinos, when we travel, we love to get pasalubong for our families, for our friends, at saka sa ating mga relatives. So at the safety of your hotel room, you can order the pasalubong. You can just go, for example, you want slippers in Liliw. So you can go to the system, you can choose any design of slippers, and you can buy it there, and it will be delivered to you. So no use of going to the Pasalubong Center. It's one way of helping our partner establishments to market their products. So another feature of this card is the destination registration. So the destination will be registered by the LGUs. This is very important for monitoring, especially the health and safety protocols of the destination. If they're not following the protocols, they can easily be pwede silang tanggalin doon sa system. So hindi sila kasali kung hindi sila susunod sa health and safety protocols. Number two, this is very important then, because when certain LGUs or municipalities will request for funding, for example, in TESA, the requirements is you need to submit your statistics. But from here, you can go to the system, you can monitor, and right there and then, you will know ilan yung pumunta sa destination, viable ba na bigyan ito ng project, viable ba na bigyan ito ng assistance. And the part of the DOT, all LGUs that are within the Green Corridor Initiative, that are participating in the Green Corridor Initiative, they are the priority areas for promotion and printing of materials, ADP, and for media mileage. So with our partner also LGUs, this is from the grassroots, because all of the participating LGUs will have passed resolution supporting, and they will participate, and no objection to the Green Corridor Initiative. And this project is also self-liquidating. That's why this will ensure the sustainability of the program. Kahit po magpalit ng LCE, mayors or governors, nandito po kasi po ito po ay legislated on the municipal level, on the provincial level, and in the future po, this will be a House bill. This will be institutionalized to make sure that this is not only sustainable, this is resilient kahit po mga natural calamities, katulad po, alam naman natin yung pagsabog ng Taal, di ba? And this will be inclusive. Why inclusive? we partnered po with our private sector. We have a strong partnership. Yung po ating mga travel agencies, alam ko po may mga travel agencies dito. Meron po tayong program with them, with the Green Corridor Initiative, na lahat po ng tour package nila within the Green Corridor Initiative, meron pong menu. So the tourist will only click the menu of the tours that they want. Automatically po, pupunta po yan sa tour operators. Automatically po yan, it will be connected with the destinations. So next slide, please. So this is our efforts that we did since last year. Ito po yung mga programs na ginawa na namin under the Green Corridor. Metro Tagaytay Tourism Circuit with Tagaytay City, Maragondon, Silang, and Alfonso. Next slide. So we already coordinated with the LGUs as early as December. Actually, we started this program po as early as August last year. Sige, next slide please. And for Laguna, we have San Pablo, Rizal, Nagcarlan, Liliu. This is just the first cluster po. In Laguna, for example, they have 6 clusters, around 24 destinations and LGUs that supported this project. Next slide please. Ito po yung ginawa namin with Laguna, all the coordinations, even with the congressman, the mayor, and the barangay, even the barangay consulted. Ito po yung ating mga partners na travel agents po pagdating sa Laguna. Ito po yung ating ginawang program for Laguna. Next slide, please. Yes. Ito na po with the secretary nung nilaunch po natin itong circuit ng Laguna. We are proud na pinuntahan po ito ng ating secretary. Sige, dire-diretso lang. Bayside Tourism Circuit of Batangas, nasa final stages na rin po ito ng development. Majority of all of the LGUs have passed the resolution supporting and they want to participate in this program. Sige, next slide. And for Rizal, we have the Faith, Food, Art, Adventure, and Nature Tourism Circuit, which includes the city of Antipolo, the municipality of Pangono, Taytay, and Cainta. Next slide, please. We already validated the circuit, and the secretary also attended the soft launch of this circuit. Next slide. And for Quezon, we have the Reyna Tourism Circuit, the municipality of Real, Infanta, and General Nakar. We have already coordinated with the LGUs and validated the products. This is very important because as we pivot our programs to domestic tourism, we should be very inclusive. After developing our inter-provincial circuits, we are now pivoting towards developing a program with our neighboring regions. We have initiated this project together with the Mimaropa, National Capital Region, and Bicol. We have the Center of Fun, which stands for, the F stands for Faith, Food, and Farm under the new normal. That's the funder in the Center of Fun. So for Dive and Drive Tourism Circuit, this is, alam naman natin, one of the best dive sites, if not the best, is in Batangas. It's only a drive away from NCR, the bulk of our dive market. This is just the phase 1, and we are going to Quezon. Example, in Laguna, there are dive sites there, and in Polillo Group of Islands. And the third product is Sail and Stay. This tourism circuit will start in Batangas, going to Puerto Galera in Mindoro, and with the support of our decrease, ASEC Chris, we want to bring this to Palawan. And the last inter-region tourism circuit is the Seoul Circuit, which is a joint project between Region 3, with RD Carroll and and NCR with RDRR. This will start in NCR, going to Corregidor, then going to Bataan. In this program, we want to educate our new generation of our rich history and culture. That's why that's the flagship program of the Soul Circuit. Next slide, please. This is our forecast for the tourism industry for the remainder of 2021 and into 2022. Development of tourism circuits bubble under the Green Corridor Initiative, which I've discussed earlier, to slowly jumpstart of the economy and to restart tourism activities in the new normal. Shift focus to promoting domestic tourism as border closures and travel restrictions prevented tourists from venturing overseas. Stringent health protocols will be continuously be followed at all tourism industry stakeholders and other sector players in order to open tourism. Opening tourism destination, attraction, and enterprises will be gradual, slowly but safely. Beyond the stimulation of domestic tourism, efforts have been made to digitalize the tourism industry. Sustainability is the new normal. With that, with the support of our private partners like the Tourism Congress of the Philippines, and with the support of the government sector, the LGUs, I'm confident that the Green Corridor Initiative of the Calabarzon region will succeed. Muli, salamat po at magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Michael Palis, please.
Thank you, sir.